Hey, welcome. Demetrius Sullivan here, coming to you to help you and share my experiences with sales, internet marketing, everything you need to blow up, to blow your business up and to help you become successful. So in this video, I am going to share with you how to handle the objection that you'll hear from clients, and it's I'll call you back when I'm ready. And that could be after you've given the price, or you're trying to sell a client on a service that you have, and then you're like, oh yeah, they're ready to go. I know they're about to buy. Like, I gave them all these features, and then now they say, you know what? Let me think it over, and let me marinate on it, or let me soak it in, or whatever it is, and I'll call you back when I'm ready. So let me just tell you a story. So basically, I'm in the office, and I'm basically, working on websites. I'm working on calling clients. I'm working with my developers to make sure things get done as far as the projects are concerned. So just the daily thing that we got going on. And I get a normal call from a prospect that says they need website design. So I answer the phone, and they're asking me, usually they ask me about price and how long it's going to take, and then I give them all that information. So basically we go through the whole qualification. What kind of website do you want? What kind of features do you want out of it? And why do you need the website? Like, what made you decide to get the website now? Just some basic qualification questions. Then after we got through all of the features that they needed, and a lot of times people don't know the cost of the feature that they're requesting. They want this large site with all these features and all these bells and whistles and things like that, but they have no idea the cost of it. So basically, I explain, like, here's the benefits you get from these features. It's very beneficial to your company. And then I give them like a roundabout price on the website. So after I give the roundabout price, which is not concrete over the phone, and they say, send me some information over, or let me, thank you for your time, let me think it over and I'll call you back when I'm ready. So usually they don't say that until after I gave the price. So I know it's not like you really need to think it over and you need to soak it in, or whatever the case is, because you've probably been thinking about it before, and then you decided to call me now, and you're ready to go, but you just didn't know how much it costs. So usually that means, and here's my translation for it, usually it means the price is too high, I had no idea it was going to cost that much, or I don't have the money. That's basically it. So what you want to do is, you don't want to let that person get off that phone right now. You want to find out, why are they retreating from the phone call after you gave the price? And that could go with any industry, whether you're selling, like my company, Code Help, we basically sell website services. It could be, you're selling cookies, you're selling toys, you're selling hair products, purses, whatever it is. After you give the price and then the person retreats from the call, you want to find out, why are they retreating at that point? So what you can ask is, hey, we can definitely think it over. We can definitely, follow up with it later on whenever you're ready. But in the meantime, let me ask you something. What do you think about the prices and all the features that you get out of it? So I usually ask that because I'm trying to pull out of them why. Like, why are you saying I want to think about it a little bit more? So usually the answer that I get is like, I wasn't expecting it to be that much, or it's not in my budget, or just certain things that you can pull out of them. So now we know some of the reasons why they don't want to move forward right away after they took the initiative to call. So what you can do is, at that point, is you don't say, oh, okay, oh, I understand, oh, just call us back when you're ready, or I'll give you some time or whatever. No. You want to keep that. You want to keep that prospect. Don't let them go. So you could ask things like, "Hey, look, we have other options." That's why you need to have lots of alternatives, because when they don't like that one price, you want to move them somewhere else. You want to find they might not be on that right product. They might not be on the right price range. So what you do is you say, "Look, we have some other alternatives. This will be lower in cost. You get these features, and you can upgrade later if you want." And then they can rethink over, like, maybe I don't need, X, Y, and Z. Maybe I don't need all that I said that I needed. Maybe this is just good enough at this price range. Or you can bring them up and you can say, like, "Look, if that's too high, why don't I bring you something with a little bit more features? It has X, Y, and Z, and it actually does a lot more for your company." Or you can say, "Why don't I bring you up to this outfit? It's a lot better. I know it's a lot more, but it looks a lot better on you, and you'll get a lot more attention. This is just for if you're selling clothes or shoes or whatever it is." And what that is, they could be saying it's a lot of money for what you just offered or for what they said they wanted. But if you offer them more, they might just be saying it's too much for that. It's too much for what we're talking about. Let's just, to use an example, not to be confusing. If they say, "I need a website that has online scheduling, an online store feature, and email newsletter forms on the website for the email marketing," and then I give them the price, and they say, "Well, that's a little bit too much." But if I bring them up to something that says, like, "Look, you'll get a blog. Here's a product where you get all the features that you're talking about. You get a blog. You'll get live chat features on your site, so you can increase sales." I mean, you list a lot more features that you get, and they might be inclined to do that, even though it's more, but they get a lot more value. So you're selling them on value. Or if they really don't have the money, you can bring them down and say, like, "Look, you get these features. You might not be able to get the blog on your website. You might not be able to get the online store feature on your website, but you'll get all the essentials that you need with this package," or whatever it is. So then they'll be like, "Oh, okay, that's a lot more affordable. Let's go with that." So you definitely want, when they say, "I need to think it over," or let me marinate on it and I'll call you back later, bring them in and move them around your packages, move them around in your prices, and then maybe you can still capture that lead when they call you in. But that's all I have for today. My name is Demetrius Sullivan. I'm coming to you with tips on internet marketing, sales, anything you need to help you blow up. But leave me some comments. Let me know what you think about this. My name is Demetrius Sullivan, and I'm out.